Hi, YouTubers. I really don't want to show my face, but I want to let you know that I come across something. So I built a prototype, and it's similar to Zero Point Energy. And since they're either trying to go with electric cars and big trucks and all that stuff with batteries and stuff, which, yeah, you'll need a car battery to get this thing started. But once it's started, you'll never have to stop for gas, charging, nothing. The engine I have a prototype of. I've been working on it for years, and finally, I got the kinks out of it. So anyway, here's my plan. Uh, I know the government's going to try to intervene because all the big wigs that are making money off the electric cars and Ford and Chevy and GM and all that stuff are going to try to kill me. So here's the deal. I'm going to post this on YouTube, and the engine is pretty simple, and it's you put it in any kind of car, even the one you got that's got a gasoline engine in it. It's not electric. It does not run on gasoline. It does not run on batteries. It doesn't run on. They call it some kind of fuel that's supposed to reduce, like Porsche has been working on. This is actually there's no tailpipe or anything like that. It runs on basically the principle of what's already out there in the air. There's air. It's like like there's hydrogen that's out there, and what it does, it takes this hydrogen and puts it in this simplified engine, and you drive it just like a regular car. There's no computer, this, that, or anything else because it doesn't need one. The only thing you need to do is just get in and drive. You don't need no antifreeze. You don't need really anything other than just drive it like a regular car. And yeah, you gotta put tires on it. And yeah, there's brakes, just like a regular car. But the thing is, there's all kinds of benefits from it that we're not going to have to worry about CO levels or anything like that because you don't have to stop and charge. In other words, you get in a car and you can drive from, we'll say, one state, we'll say on the East Coast, and go all the way to California without even stopping. I'm sure you have to stop to sleep, this and that, and stuff like that. But if you didn't have to, you can just keep on driving. You don't have to fuel up anywhere. So uh, I don't dare patent it yet. But if I do patent it, I know the government's going to be all over my butt. So with that being said, I'm going to explain to you that it's not going to be an expensive like electric car or a gasoline vehicle at this point in time. And you don't need all these sensors, this and that. Not going to be in the shop all the time, just to change something. Then there's no check engine light because doesn't need a computer. Basically, it's computer free, and it runs like what's already in the air, on hydrogen because that's what's in the air. There's plenty of it. And I wouldn't worry about it if you think that when you get in a higher elevation that you're going to run out of fuel because it doesn't work on oxygen, it works on H2O. Not H2O, but hydrogen, which converts that into something else. I'm not going to get into the detail, but the engine works perfectly, and it can be manufactured. Actually, you set the plant up. I'm sure Elon Musk would love to get a hold of this, which, you know what, I'd be willing to help him out. And I would say, look, I'll sell him the plans. He can build a car. I just want $10 million for the prototype because I'll turn the prototype over to him. All the other companies will have to follow suit because they're going to get a hold of Elon Musk or they're going to buy one of the cars. They're going to strip it down. They're going to figure out how it works, and they ain't going to figure it out because only Elon Musk, which I'll sell it to him, would know how it's put together because it's not a simple process. But once it's put together, the parts aren't expensive to make. It's not a big full blown engine, and it's got plenty of power, but you never have to stop. So you can put it in a big truck, you can put it in a little car, you can put it in a sports car, you can put it in a Corvette, you can put it in any car you want. This device, it's I'll call it an engine right now. I'm not going to call it anything else because I don't want nobody to know what I found and discovered, because I've been a mechanic for 32 years, and I've learned about a lot of things. And no, there's no compression because it's not set up like that. So anyway, it does have a transmission. So yeah, you can burn a transmission out if you don't take care of your transmission. But the car itself, the engine itself, I'm going to call it an engine or a drivetrain device, does not need or require hydrogen, fueling, or nothing like that. All you need to do is make sure your car battery is changed out every 5 years, and because you need something to turn it where it'll turn over. Once it turns over, you can just drive as far as you want. You never have to stop at a gas station, a recharging station, a hydrogen station, nowhere. You can, like I said, you can drive nonstop, providing you can stay awake all the way from the East Coast to the West Coast, or West Coast to the East Coast. And the mileage, I wouldn't worry about the mileage because it doesn't. You don't have a gas tank in there. It works off the prototype on the. It's a special machine that is put together, and believe me, we don't need to. I'll say increase our CO levels. We don't need solar panels. You don't need all that stuff. All you need is you can convert your car, or if I can get a hold of Elon Musk, or if he does catch this YouTube channel that I'm on, send me a text, Elon. I'd be more than willing to share this with you. $10 million, that's all I want for the prototype. But I don't want the money right away. I want you to build it, put it in one of your cars, play around with it for a year if you want, 6 months to a year. And I'll say the first 3 months, you're going to be very satisfied how safe it is, how quiet it is, and you never have to stop to charge and fuel and all this other stuff, and you'll be very amazed. you can figure out the rest. You can take one of your electric cars and take out all the electrical stuff, and yeah, you'll need a drivetrain, rear end. You can make it a 4-wheel drive, whatever you want. What's the performance level? Well, that's up to you. You can burn the tires right off it. It's a very, very high output motor. You can govern it, which I recommend you do. We'll have to work on that, where you can just take and I wouldn't have to say you need to put a governor, not a governor, but a computer in there. But if you want, you can put a computer in there, and which I highly don't recommend it because the gas pedal basically goes to the floor, and you can probably tear your head off. And you can rip out the transmission and rear end or whatever, no matter how strong it is. But what I want to get back down to, what I'm saying is, I'd rather work with Elon Musk, and because he's got pretty much all the setup. I've been monitoring him for quite a few years. I'd like him to be my first candidate, and believe me, he would be. I'm sure, Elon, you would be very excited to take this project that I made and put it on your automotive line, and you can just get rid of your electric cars and put this in its place, because you won't need no batteries that you have to make lithium and all that stuff. So screw all them guys. And yeah, you need some oil. That's like for the transmission if you're going to have automatic. Or, of course, then you'll need, oil for the rear end and front end if you're doing a 4-wheel drive or whatever you want to do. But I'm willing to work with you, Elon. Anyone else? Well, I don't know. And I would say that if I turn it over to Elon Musk, because I think very highly of the man. You're very intelligent. I want to offer this gift to you, but with all the work I've been doing for the last 25 years on this project, I discovered something that I just didn't know it was going to actually work. Is it alien technology? No. Is it something compared to some kind of alien technology? It could be, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to say that I discovered something through my years, and I want to I want to present it to you, and I want you to build a prototype, which is very fascinating. And I want you to drive around. And I want you to make maybe 2 or 3 of them, maybe 5 or 10, and let other people drive them around. And I just want you to make it safe. And I want you to govern it, because the power that comes out of there, the powertrain itself, is pretty potent. So I can show you how to adjust all that stuff. And if you want to throw the computer in there and do it another way, that's entirely up to you. If you like, I'm thinking, like, if you do put a computer in there and somebody wants to go faster than the car can go, or open it up wide open, if you do, then you're just going to tear out the drivetrain completely. Or burn the tires off so fast or whatever. So this is what I'm going to do. Yeah, just comment below. I'm not going to give you out my phone number. You just comment below. And Elon, if you get the message, I'd like to work with you and get one started and have you test it out. And I'm sure you'd be very delighted in knowing that the expense is very cheap. I think the most of the money would go into the car itself, the apparatus that powers the powertrain that's underneath the engine compartment. I'll call it an engine. It's not really an engine, but it will power the car. So you're going to have to redesign that part of it. You can put in the front, the back, whatever you want. But I'd start out with a prototype. And if you're happy, all you got to do is give me $10 million and I walk away and you got all the plans and you can patent whatever you want. Okay? So that's where I'm sitting right now. I'm not giving my name, my number, or nothing. So I'm going to post this up on YouTube and hopefully, Elon, you'll pick up on me and comment. Give me a phone number to get a hold of you and fly me out. And we'll get started ASAP. You have a good night. Thank you so much, people, for watching.